Peace, 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 peace. Peace. In the now, in the now, in the now. Welcome back. Welcome back. Per usual, I appreciate you. I love you. And I thank you for being here in the now with me per usual. This is what we do. Man, I had an amazing day today. I sure did. Started it off lovely with you guys, of course, on live stream, discussing what we usually discussed. The nature of reality, right? Peace, peace, peace. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. Y'all like the live, share the live, and all that good stuff. You can't allow the events that are occurring on the planet to dictate how you feel about the potential of you. Yeah. Okay. You can't allow the events that are occurring on the planet to dictate what you think about the potential of humanity. Yeah. As powerful as these events seem to be, yeah, in the human story and how the humans are playing it out, there is a more powerful presence, energy, and experience happening all around you. And most importantly, within you. Just a reminder I needed after allowing myself to be triggered. Oh, welcome back. Welcome back to your center. Yeah. Yeah. What's your soul? Yeah. The part of you that don't give a what nobody got to say. The part of you that doesn't allow what humans believe about you to affect what you believe about yourself, that part. That part of you. The part of you that exists beyond this, that whispers to you while you're in this, you good. Peace, 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 God. I appreciate your energy per usual. You know what I'm saying? For real, peace to you. Yeah. Yeah. What? Let's talk about it for a second, shall we? Who is everyone that we see? Oh, it's going to make sense. I'm going to make it make sense for you because I always do, right? Let's get right, okay? When we're sitting on the edge of the bed and you're not a nurse, right? You're not a police officer in that moment. You're not a doctor. You're not a garbage man. You're sitting on the edge of your bed and there's nothing to do and nothing to be. Who are you? We got to break this down now, because now we're uncovering who we are beyond the labels, beyond the names, beyond the jobs, beyond the books, beyond. Makes sense? Yeah, come on back in. You could pop in if you want to. You could pop in if you want to. Yeah. Who are we beyond the labels? Yeah? Yeah. We say we're souls. We're God-like entities. Yeah, but we constantly regard ourselves as the car, your hair, your skin, all the human stuff. All the human stuff. Yeah. Who is Donald Trump when he's sitting on the edge of the bed and there's no papers to sign? When he's contemplating, what voice is in his head? What energy is in him? Yeah. Who is the police officer, that pulled you over when he's sitting on the edge of his bed and there's nobody to pull over? There's no one to arrest. Who are you when you're not at work? Who are you when you're not engaged with what you think you are? These are the questions that need to be answered by you, not me, by you. I already answered mine. I know who I am in the now of the only one. Yeah? When I'm sitting on the edge of the bed contemplating beyond the stories that are told about me and the stories that I'm telling about myself, who am I? Beyond the stories that I keep projecting onto reality, what is reality? Yeah. Yeah, what is it? What are we? What is it? Yeah, we keep coming back here playing. It's a game, but you ain't supposed to be playing right now. You're supposed to be playing. If you know, you know. When I say you're not supposed to be playing, what I mean is playing the old game, the old vision, the old perspective, the old way of eating, the old habits. Yeah, when I say you're supposed to be playing, I'm talking about raising your vibration, meditating, contemplating, remembering. Yeah, remembering. Yeah, okay. Don't allow the human stories to dictate what you believe about yourself. Let's wake the fuck up today, are we? Don't allow the drones and the deaths and the bombs and the wars and the God and the thought allow you to believe a particular thing about humanity. Yeah, because humanity is far beyond the stories that humanity tells. There are stories that are beyond the stories that humanity is telling about itself. Yeah. And there's a story that is beyond the story you're telling about yourself. Wake the fuck up. You don't just wake up to this reality just to go to work. You don't just wake up to this reality to gossip. You don't just wake up to this reality to go on TikTok. Don't piss me off. You don't wake up to this reality to do the mundane things. Yes, you're going to do them. You're going to act them out, but you're just acting them out. You're not your name that was given to you. You're not your body that belongs to the planet. So who are you and what are you? You are the non-physical, ancient being beyond time and beyond space. You are a brilliant entity. You are a beyond time, beyond space, brilliant entity that projected an experience of perceived time and space. And you just acting it out. You just playing it out, surrounded by other versions of yourselves that you can call God. Other versions of yourself. Now let's go deep into it because there's a lot of human beings on the planet right now. I've seen one of them popped in and he skated. He popped in quick and got up out of here. Huh? Because what he's been doing is telling the world that he's Christ and you should bow down to him. When I'm telling you that you're Christ and there's only one. What does he mean by that? That doesn't make any sense. If there's only one, there's only... Yeah, point is, from your perspective, this reality is a projection of your consciousness and I'm just in it. From my perspective, this reality is a projection of my consciousness and you're just in it. But there's only one consciousness. That is the grand paradox. That is the paradox. There is only one. Like the live, share the live, give gifts only if you feel called to. Liking the live and sharing the live tells TikTok that this is worth listening to. Giving gifts does the same thing. Excuse me. You ready? Are you ready? There's no paradox. You are, you, and I am. Love you anyway. I love you as well. I love you as well. I love you as well. There's only one, right? But in this reality where you think you're over there and I think I'm over here, but there's an energy that exists between us that makes us who we are, that's paradoxical. That's paradoxical. Because if I believe I'm over here and you believe you're over there, but there's an energy that exists between us that makes both of us who we are, we're living in an illusion and we're living in a paradox, so to speak. You know? But it is what it is. So I heard the ghosts are just a piece of someone's full soul that's lost. Is that true? We call ghosts, we name these things, but these are just spirits without bodies. You are a spirit with a body, or a soul with a body. Right? We give these names, and then we define, and the ghost and the spirit and the soul and the God and the all human stuff. We're just trying to make sense of these things through the human lens. Because again, like I said, we experience reality in a dual way, in a separate way, separate entities, me, ghost, soul, extraterrestrial, blah, 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 blah. All in all, it all exists as one. But if you want to call a ghost a fragment of a soul, I guess you could say that. But that's, a ghost is just another spiritual entity that exists all around you, just in a different dimension. Do you see our loved ones again when we die? It's not their spirit, the spirit of, see, grandma, right? Grandma had a spirit. Grandma has a soul, okay? If you want to compartmentalize it and separate things, here we go. You ready? Grandma's spirit, in the way she lived and the way she expressed herself on the planet Earth, continues on in another realm, right? Her soul is her soul, though. Her soul moves on to another body, okay? And in that body exists another particular spirit that, like, my soul has existed in many different bodies. Each time the spirit was different. The way it was expressed was different. I might have been a white man. I might have been a king. I might have been a peasant. Yeah. My soul has stayed the same. The spirit type or character in a energetic way might have been different. Right? So grandma is on earth somewhere, just in another body. Grandma chose another body. Now her spirit lives on, that energy. That's why you can invoke Tesla. You can invoke these different spirits. And yet I'm pretty sure the soul of Tesla is in another body somewhere, running around, finishing out an incarnation or two. Where are you that the sun is still out? The sun is not out. This is the I'm in a car and it's light. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the shares. Thank you for all that good stuff. I appreciate you. Now, we're done with idols. Right? We're done compartmentalizing reality. We're done compartmentalizing God. We're done putting God out there. Yes, we chose these bodies before we got here. You chose your family before you got here too. Okay, you chose it. It's all in the now, but let's keep going. No more idols, okay? If a human being within the material world, which I told you that the material world itself, I told you that the material world itself lives within you, okay? So if someone in the material world tells you that they're God or they're the Christ and you must bow down to them, they're leading you back into the illusion. They're leading you back into flesh. They're leading you back into matter. They're leading you back into the senses that try to dictate to you that there's separation between you and the tree, you and the sun, you and me, you and God. Like the live, share the live, give gifts only if you feel called to. I appreciate you. So we are God droplets in a way. In a way. While you're existing in the body, you could say you're a droplet. Like the body is experiencing life in own little whatever. The highest version of you is God, and then there's a little higher version of the body experience, what you would call the soul, and then on into the one, till you get back to the one. But the compartmentalization of God is what you would call a soul or a spirit of the body. It's just once I heard that internal voice in my mother's voice assuring me of something. Beautiful. I'm banned from TikTok messaging. How can I purchase your book? I will, I wonder why, but I'll figure it out for you. Don't worry about it. I'll remember you're a subscriber, so it's going to be easy to find you. But we'll make that happen. Or you can, nah, we're not going to do that. We're on live, so we're not going to do that. I'll figure it out for you. Don't worry about it. We'll make it happen. I will send you, put it this way. Let's do it like this, right? This is how you can do it. Okay? The book itself is $25, right? So if you send the Cash App for the book, put in the notes your address. send the Cash App, put in the notes of the Cash App your address so we can skip all the fluff. You can hit me and we can do it that way, if that makes sense to you. I love, honor, and appreciate every single one of y'all just for being, because in the being is existence. Let me explain something to you. This is the reason why sometimes when you contemplate existence, you can't contemplate non-existence. You're like, how would life be without me? What would life be without me? Think about this. It wouldn't be nothing. It would be no thing. It would be pure potential of what material world. It would be pure potential of what the material world could be. Without your senses decoding the infinite energy that is God into this, me, into reality, there would be no reality. There would only be potential reality. This is quantum physics. And in quantum physics, it says that the observer is the one that collapses the wave function, the wavy energy that's always moving, into sense perceivable experiences. You are God. You are one with the spirits, with the souls, with the demons, all of it. You are one. See, you wish badly to be separate from them because you feel like if you are all of it and whole, then you don't have a identity, so to speak. How do we get to the fifth dimension? You're already in the fifth dimension. You're already there. You may not be perceiving it correctly, but you can't not be, because you're here with me in the now, and I'm in the fifth dimension and beyond. You might be perceiving the old third dimension in mind, but you're here already. It's over. The game of separation that you wished to play for only a moment is over. You got to think about yesterday. You got to think about tomorrow. You have to think about it in the now. In the now, right? Huh? Disappear. Gotta disappear for y'all, bro. In the now, y'all. In the now. In the now. Your magic doesn't exist tomorrow. Your dreams don't exist tomorrow. They exist right now, and the universe that surrounds you is trying to show you signs and what you call synchronistic events to show you what steps to take so that you can make those dreams come true. But you can't see it because you have work, and you got bills, and you got this, and you got that, and they put you, other versions of you, have you in a matrix controlled system to where everything that can be perceived with the senses is controlled. What you see, what you hear, what you taste, what you experience with the senses is controlled. Okay? Yeah. So if I told you that the senses are the reason for the reality in the first place, and you have other versions of yourselves that control the senses, they control your freaking reality. That is a false egoic lower mind matrix crumbling, obsolete system. It is most definitely crumbled. It is over. We just sitting in it. It's like imagine being in a movie, okay? Yeah? The movie's over, right? Imagine being in a movie theater, okay? The movie's over, but you're still sitting in the theater, right? It's like you're waiting for the sequel. What the fuck? But instead of you being in the movie theater and watching it from outside the screen, you're in it. You're in it. You're in it, and you're watching the movie crumble right before your eyes. The politics, the money, the politicians, the police, the world, the universe. This particular... Not only are you watching the movie crumble, you are creating the sequel through thought, feeling, emotion, expression, artistic expression. Words like I'm doing right now, making the new world right now as I speak in the now. Yeah. This is the power that you wield. Do you remember? Do you remember? You are getting to the point, you, me, us, this, what, one. We are getting to the point where we made the decision to come here. Listen to what I'm telling you. We are reaching the vibratory state or the vibratory reality where we first initially made the decision to come here. It's in the now. This is why time seems to be speeding up. This is why your manifestations seem to be speeding up. This is why things seem to be the way that they are around you. You can't make heads or tails of it because it's all wacky. Why is it all crazy and wacky? Because aren't dreams crazy and wacky? When you go to the dream realm and you go to sleep, everything's all weird and crazy and wilding out. Why does it feel that way? Because God's infinite energy is not bound by the time and space matrix that we're in. Okay? But that world is this world just in fast motion. This is the slow motion dream. This is the dream world in slow motion, guys. It's up to you. You're the one. Thank you so much for the gifts, Michelle. It is not going unnoticed. Not one bit. Not one bit. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the shares. Thank you guys for simply being. Let me explain something to you. God, goddess, one, soul, whatever you want to call it. I don't care what you call it. Neither does that part of you. It's like, y'all on earth arguing what to call me, as opposed to going within and just experiencing me. Y'all down there on earth arguing who has the best perspective about it, as opposed to going within and just feeling it and being it. Y'all down there, who's the Messiah? Which one's the Christ? As opposed to going inward and realizing that you're the Christ. And that everyone else surrounding you is as well. Some of them in their forgetful state, so forgive them. Doesn't mean you got to hang out with them. But since you know you must act like you know, you better act like you know. Since you know you must act like you know. Fuck you. Oh, okay, cool. Fuck me then. I'll give you your space. Not fuck you, fuck you. Fuck you, fuck you too. What we perceive as spiritual, thank you so much for the gifts. I love and appreciate you and honor you. What we experience as physical warfare was first in the spiritual world. I told you that this is a manifestation or a shadow of a spiritual realm. So that should get you in your mind to realize, that the spiritual warfare, whatever we call spiritual warfare, whatever, that reality is playing out in that realm, then trickles down into this realm. And then we play it out as an action, as an F you or I don't like this, and and bah. Yeah? Yeah. I said it before. Right? Okay? That if there's a higher dimension that exists beyond the one that we are inhabiting, just for sake of argument, because I believe we're here already, but for sake of argument, if we're in a lower dimension, okay? And there's a higher dimension to be experienced that this is a shadow of, okay? Listen to what I'm fucking telling you. That means we were the demons. We were the fallen angels. It was us. We were in hell. It was us. Is it dawning on you? And you rose, and what do you think raising your vibration is, and ascension and enlightenment? You were in the hell reality, purgatory. It wasn't when you drop the body, you fire and brimstone. No, you're just going to go to earth. Just go to earth. Just experience separation from yourself. Experience separation from the tree. Experience separation from money. Experience separation from your dreams. Experience separation from your mom. Experience separation from the car, from the wall. Hell. All to rise to the realization, that there's an energy, a tie that binds us all together. But they desensitize you from that feeling of the ties that bind you to the tree, to the ties that bind you to me, God, and the universe. You are finally rising to this feeling, to this knowing, to this remembrance. in the now. I love you. I honor you like you are me. You know why? Because you are. Put your shields down. Put your guards down. We're fine. We're protected in the now. There is nothing other than us. If there are entities that vibrate in a way that we don't wish to vibrate because we're rising higher, if there are entities that inhabit bodies as well, yeah, they inhabit bodies sometimes. You better act like you know. All you got to do is act like you know. Oh, there's a spirit of anger in you. You ready? Here we go. There's a spirit of anger. There's a spirit of jealousy. There's a spirit of gluttony. There's a spirit. It's one spirit though. There's one spirit of anger that inhabits millions of bodies. Listen to what the fuck I'm telling you. There's one spirit of gluttony that inhabits millions of bodies, but you associate that spirit as that one person. Oh, he's angry. No, that's the spirit of anger inhabiting that body. Like the live, share the live, give gifts only if you feel called to. If you do want a physical book, please inbox me, Magic Music Triumph. This is my second book, Magic Music Triumph. If you do want a copy, please inbox me. It'll be signed, sealed, and delivered to you. I love and appreciate every single one of y'all as if you are me because you are me. Thank you for existing in the now. The only now. The only now. Your mind is going to trick you. Let me explain something to you, sweet genius. Let me explain something to you, right? You need to hear this. Every time you go to your mind, you are in creation mode. So think about how much you think about. Oh, fuck, I be thinking, damn, he right. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck, yeah. I know. Think about the quality of your thoughts. Think about your daydreams, got lost in a daydream. Think about your daydreams. Think about what they consist of. Your imaginative happenings are real. Your imaginative, listen to me. This is the imagination of your soul, of your highest self. Yeah? While you're here, you have the ability to use that imagination as well. Huh? And bring I don't care what you want to bring in. You already do it. You already do it unbeknownst to your conscious mind. Huh? All the negative experiences, all the realities that you've expressed that has manifested for you, you did that. Is meditation thinking or not thinking of nothing or thinking upon things? It's not thinking at all. Meditation is simply being, bringing your senses that dictate separation. You hear something down the street, you see something down the street, and yet there's an energy there that makes us all who we are. You take those senses and you bring them inwardly. Okay, once you've done that, all right, I'm here. You shut your mouth, yeah? And you allow all the thoughts, feelings, and emotions to bubble up to the surface, not to be attached to, not to grab onto, not to ride the wave of, but to allow them to come up to the surface in the conscious mind, to be witnessed like a child wants to be witnessed, to be seen and let go of. So that now, once you've let go of those thoughts, feelings, emotions, and perspectives about reality, now you can get the divine perspective. Yeah? Now that's flowing into your mind and your heart and your being. It's all in the now, all in the nothingness. But you keep perceiving reality in the ways that you've been, dictated by separation, dictated by fear and money. I am that I am, indeed, you are. There is nothing that you are not. There is nothing that we are not. This is why when you affix something to the I am, you become it in the most literal way. I am poor. I am tired. I am broke. You are. The universe is sitting back wishing like, you is looking like, I am broke. Word, bing. Give him some more broke shit. I am unhappy. Hey, break his leg. I ain't shit. Make his girlfriend break up with him. That's what he said. That's what she said. She's the one. I'm not going to stop the one from getting what the one wants. I want the one to have whatever the one wants. They said they poor. Give it to him. And so it is. And so it is. And so it shall be for you forever and forevermore. However you like, you are going to exist forever. Think about this. Feel this. Feel this. Please feel this. Feel this for me really quickly. You will exist forever. Why are you rushing? Why are you tripping? I don't give a fuck if you work late for work. I don't care. I don't care what you're late for. You're never late. You're always on time if you're in the flow of life. If you're in the flow of reality. Actions and the reality itself will bend to your whim. So if you think you're late to work, when you get there, your boss will be like, there was so much traffic. You got here before me, bud. Oh, I thought I was late, but I was in the flow. So all is bending to my whim, is it? It is. It is. And it will. You have to let go of who you believe yourself to be in order to feel, sense, and perceive who you really are. You have to let go of idols. I know you love Jesus. Jesus does exist within infinity because there's nothing that does not exist. Listen to what the fuck I'm telling you. There's nothing that does not exist. But everything that does exist should not, especially from the point of view of the one. You should not be compartmentalizing yourself and idolizing anyone, including me. Nobody should be on a pedestal. No one. You can love, honor, and respect Buddha. Love, honor, and respect Jesus. Love, honor, and respect Krishna and Muhammad and all of these different entities that are just signposts to show you who the fuck you are. Yeah? You can love, honor, and respect the spirit of these beings, but you never put them on a pedestal because all of these beings are looking in on the real story of ascension. That's happening now. Through you. I'm sorry to yell, but I felt that just now. The extraterrestrials, well, when are they coming? The angels, all the angels, they're looking in on the story of the human beings like, how the fuck are they doing it? How did they go to the depths of darkness? How did they stretch themselves so far from consciousness, all to wake up to the truth of all of it? They're about to get something that's dawned on them that's going to change their entire reality. I wish I was there. I wish I made that. This is what the angels are saying. This is what the extraterrestrials that are not embodied in the interdimensional beings that wish they had a body are saying. I wish I would have went through the earth experience of ascension. That shit looks crazy. But before we got here, let's say we sat at a round table, all of us, huh? Like the live, share the live, give gifts only if you feel called to. I love and appreciate you. Here we go. Yeah? Let's say we all sat around the table, proverbially, for human sake, right? As souls, thank you for the gift, original DP, always been a rider. I love you. Y'all ready? Say, for instance, we all sat around the table, all of us souls. All right, we got to go to Earth, okay? Who's going? Clearly, you said you're going because you're here, but let's keep going. I'll go. Who you going to be? I'm going to be MoonManT. Yeah, that's what I'm going to be. I'm going to wake up, though. I'm going to wake up before y'all. I'm going to come on TikTok and I'm going to tell y'all about what we did before we got here. Huh? So who are you going to be? I'm going to be Johnny. Who are you going to be? I'm going to be original DP. Ooh, okay, who are you going to be? I'm going to be this person. All right, I'm going to be your mom. You're going to be my mom? All right, cool. Ready? You guys know we're going to forget, right? We're going to forget. Cool. And then there were some at the table. You ready? There were some around the table that was like, nah, I don't think I want to go. I'll guide you from here. That's cool. You know y'all going to forget. Y'all know y'all going to forget, right? You know you're going to forget everything. I'll stay in this dimension. I'll guide you from this one. I don't think I want to do that. Huh? Ready? Break. Ready? Now. Like Total Recall with infused memories of yesterday and infused memories of tomorrow. But all there is the now. This is the moment where we made a decision to come here. This is the moment where we made a decision to fall. This is the moment where we made a decision to rise. This is the moment, the only fucking moment that has ever existed ever and ever will exist ever. I don't care what your mind tries to tell you because it's mental. And it's trying to tell you there's a tomorrow. It's trying to tell you that there's a second from now. It's trying to tell you that it's a minute from now, but you're always in the now. I don't care if you're riding 3 hours down the road. You're still in the now. Now. And in that now, from that now is where you create reality in mind and heart. See, when you're thinking about tomorrow, you're usually thinking about it in a negative way. You have infinite potentialities and infinite possibilities about how you can create your future nows. Listen to me. When you blank slate your reality, 0 point your reality, meaning you stay right here with me and right now, you can consciously create your next nows by imagining. But not imagining in the bad way. Your subconscious, when you start imagining, 95% of the time you imagine bad shit. Let me give you an example. We're all riding in a car. And your friend who has no idea about the creation of reality, yo, I think we're going to get pulled over. I just got a feeling. You just got a feeling? You think we're going to get pulled over? Whatever, man. See, I told you. Yeah, you told me. You imagined it. You cast your spell. And when you were surprised when it worked. And so it is. 95% of the time, human beings are using their power against themselves. 95% of the time, human beings are imagining the worst outcome. 95% of the time, human beings think bad things are going to happen to them, so bad things happen to them because they're the creators of the universe. They are stupid. But I am human, so that makes me a part of that. And I fall unconscious as well, and I have my moments. Did they imagine it, or did the knowing know? It could be both. It can be both. How do you perceive it? How do you perceive it? Because beyond time and space is imagination. So if they you can feel a feeling, right? How many times have you felt a feeling and then got confirmed that that feeling wasn't true? Now, if you felt the feeling and you rode the wave of that feeling, you'd be creating. Now, how many times have you not felt something and the reverse? It's beyond time and space. So anytime you're trying to conceive of something that's beyond time and space, it's both. I said it's a paradox. I literally was just telling my mom this. Your mom, I'm telling y'all, moms, dads, cousins, brothers, friends, they just do not get it. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. But that's the thing, though. Ancient souls warring with one another, and that's really it's not a problem. It's just a game playing out, and it has to play out, right? That's why I actually made a video earlier. Like the live, share the live, give gifts if you feel called to. Thank you so much for the gifts. I love and appreciate you for the roses. Thank you. Okay, so I said this earlier. The physical karmic reality is mirrored on the internet, right? So each website or each social media platform is like a dimension almost, or a different reality. So Instagram is like the hood. Instagram is just like the lower dimensions of hell. And Instagram and Facebook is like no engagement, drama, warring karmic. It's like if you're not gonna do the karmic healing in the physical world, because we're all addicted to our phones, it's as if we're like, all right, let's just get on Instagram and finish out our karma. Fuck it. Fuck you. And right? And then you go to TikTok. TikTok is divine. The conspiracy theories, the extraterrestrials, the consciousness, and like that's the spiritual world. It's everything in the reality is a representation of the spiritual reality. So like I said, Instagram itself is kind of like hell. Facebook, same thing. It's just a fucking cesspool of bullshit. And then you go on TikTok. That's why I don't be even on them sites anymore, because karma's being played out over there, from what I've been perceiving. That's why I just don't go over there. Thank you guys for the likes, for the shares, for the comments. If you guys want a physical copy of my book, you'll get it signed, sealed, and delivered. Please inbox me if you'd like a physical copy of Magic Music Triumph. I talk about my music reality. I talk about my spiritual reality, my ascension. I come from a musical background. Just to give you a quick idea of what the book entails. I talk about letting go, extraterrestrials, the new earth, and I also talk about my music reality. I come from a musical family, a group called the Force MDs. They made songs like Tender Love and Love is a House and Tears and all that good stuff. So they're pretty popular in that reality. So that's my family. So I come from that. And I make music myself. Listen to your music. It's amazing. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that energy. Word. Thank you. So yeah, I come from that realm. on earth. But beyond that, I have my own reality, and the book will lay it out for you. And aside on that thought, wishing bad karma upon another brings bad karma indeed. Listen, thank you so much for the gifts. I love it. I love and appreciate you. Like, really, really, really. Here we go. Karma to me, karma is an ancient soul, an ancient god, a primordial deity using their power against themselves. What does that look like? If everything in the reality is you, okay? If everything in reality is you and you curse another, who are you cursing? This is why the great I am is so important. If the reality is you and you curse another, who are you cursing? Somebody please put it in the comments. If the reality is a projection of your mind and you curse another and you use another, you abuse another, yourself, yourself. It's a feedback loop. It's only showing you yourself constantly over and over and over. Even if you say, well, I didn't do that. You might not have done that particularly what happened to you, but there was something that you were thinking, feeling, and expressing at some point that came back to you on the screen of consciousness, period. Now it's time to unconditionally love your fucking self. Yeah, and project that love out into the reality because it is you. Even to the assholes, especially to the assholes. You know why? You know why? Because you sent them to be assholes. No, I didn't. Why would I do that? Because you wanted to see if you would react a certain way. It's a game. You wanted to see if you could interact with your mind in the physical reality. You wanted to see if you could do that, if you was powerful enough to do that. Everything that surrounds you, I know it's hard to believe because you even the fact that you're out here using your senses right now, watching me, is taking you away from the truth of who you are. The truth of who you are exists within you. I exist within you. This story that I'm telling exists within you. Ponder this. Contemplate this. My book lives within you, even though I want you to get the physical copy. But all of this lives within you. In the most literal way. So as you listen to me, as you death scroll on TikTok, you're getting further and further away from the truth of who you are. Because anytime you're looking for yourself in the physical reality, yeah, you need to have been looking for yourself within. Every time you're looking for God, where's God? God, where'd you go? God never left. It only left in perception. In your perception, you're the one. Like the live, share the live, give gifts only if you feel called to. If you'd like to subscribe to my subscription-based community, you can subscribe at the bottom. We talk about fasting, we talk about herbs, we talk about blockchain technology and cryptocurrency, because that's one of my things as well. And I do believe that we are moving in a new system. I love and appreciate every single one of y'all. Thank you. Right? Okay? Wake the fuck up. Oh, MoonManT on it tonight. I feel it. You can, yeah. We bubbling tonight, right? So you're going to begin to see more things from other dimensions, lights, orbs, spirits, interdimensional beings that can peek in and pop in on time on this particular timeline. What they doing over there? All right, they ready. What they about to do? All right, I'm out. This is how it works, yo. I'm telling you, we are in some crazy shit, yo. Like, we are in some shit. See, I bet you have. I bet you have. I bet you have. I'm not going to put nothing past you because you're the one. So why wouldn't? Here we go. You ready? Yeah. If the powers that were the ones who controlled our senses, yeah. First and foremost, extraterrestrial life, if extraterrestrial life is a thing, it is. If extraterrestrial life is a thing, that's something once introduced to human beings would shatter the belief systems of all human beings. Let me explain something to you. Now, if the news and the power structures and the powers that were are willing to tell you that they exist, they don't give a fuck about this realm no more. If they're willing to tell you something that is reality altering and shattering, even religion shattering, they don't give a fuck about this realm anymore. They ready to put it. They don't give a fuck. They like, fuck it. It's over. Fuck it. Show them the orbs. Fuck it. Put the drones out. Fuck it. Fuck it. Diddy. Human shit. Fuck it. Diddy. We let him rock for long enough. Oh, Jay-Z, we let them rock for long enough. We need another distraction. Oh, they're not working? Fuck it, extraterrestrial. We don't care. We just need the human beings to continue to look at what we're doing. Because in the looking and imagining, they feel and express and they create. Like a battery, like Morpheus put up in the Matrix. A battery. Oh man, I have something to share with you that's very important. President Truman heard this and he broke down in tears, I can imagine. How do you feel about the Vatican opening up vaults tomorrow? I don't care. I'm a God. I'm the one. I'm the reason. You should be too. Meditate on it. Pray on it. Send your light to that so-called portal. Be the one. Be brilliant. Be shining. Anything outside of you lives within you, and anything outside of you that's trying to make you afraid, let me explain something to you. No, you made the matrix. They are, when I say they, I mean lower vibratory versions of yourself. Just like I'm you, the person that's fucking crazy is you too, the psycho's you, they're all you. They're just different versions of you. Listen to what I'm telling you. Now, anything, anyone in the physical reality, right, that's trying to make you afraid, only wants you to be afraid because that's how they get power. Listen to me. I'm going to give you an example of this. Okay? Here's an example. You ready? Here's an example. When you're watching a horror movie, okay? Yeah. The person, the star of the movie, they buy a house for $5 thinking it's not going to be haunted. You're damn right it's going to be haunted. You bought it for $5, but that's not the point. They go in the house and the spirit or the ghost or the whatever, the protagonist, yeah? They scare them. They start knocking shit down. They're scared. And the person's scared. Oh, shit. Then they try to convince everybody else, and everybody tells them that they're crazy. And then, here we go. This is my point. It's all going to make sense to you. Then, at the end, what happens? The star of the movie stands up to the spirit and the ghost and says, fuck you, I'm not afraid anymore. And then the spirit lashes out. Ah! Why? Because it was always about the fear that was invoked by you. The energy of the fear, your loose, your life force. See? You see? Only when you're in the fear state is when they're in power and they're in control of you. It's the same thing when you're in dreams. It's the same fucking thing. They need you to be afraid because in the fear, you're not in the fullness of your power. What's the fullness of your power? God. But in the fear, they have control. And if they have you, if they project a fear-based reality to you, you go to your mind, you imagine it. What did I tell you imagination does? Creates reality. So whose reality have you been creating from birth till now? Other versions of yourselves that will wish to keep humanity in bondage, in a lower vibratory state. Thank you, Robin. I love and appreciate you for the gifts in the now. I do. Okay. End fear. When you end fear, everything that tried to make you fearful will flee. They will run. Oh, he's woke. He remembers. Fuck, run, run. He remembers. And the power of his light has turned on. And the darkness flees in the presence of the light. Just like the story I told you about the haunted house. And the ghost flees when they finally stand up for themselves. Fuck you, I ain't afraid of you no more. I remember that you are a spirit and so am I. I just have a body. But I can use the spirit in me, the light, the brilliance, the shining light in me to cast you out. Fuck you. With all due respect, huh? It's the same with the matrix-controlled system. They need you to be afraid. And in the fear, you think, you imagine, and you create the world for them. Fuck it. Okay, you ready? Are you fucking ready? Here we go. You sit in your moment. Work is coming up. You think that you may be late. What's the feeling that you feel when you think you'll be late? Fear. Your check is about to drop. Your check drops and you're a couple dollars short. Those couple dollars you needed for rent. What's the feeling that you feel? Fear. You want to take a leap of faith on your art. You want to just do it because you know that you can do it. You have a feeling that you'll be abundant, but then these thoughts creep in from fear. Your cage, your jail, your prison is invisible. And it is a prison of your own making. You keep yourself there. Like the live, share the live, give gifts only if you feel called to. This live will be on my YouTube once this is, well, it'll be on my YouTube tomorrow. I just put the live from yesterday up today, so please follow me on YouTube. So if you missed anything within this live, it'll be on YouTube. I love you. And that just fucking put so much energy in my aura just now, I can't even take it. Because as I teach you, I'm teaching myself. As we grow, I got you. I'm about to put it up right now. Man, this is amazing. Man, this is an amazing reality, y'all. Beyond me. I'm just a vessel for that, man. Listen. YouTube right there, MoonManT. You can click the link in my bio. This is a link tree. Timeline's the album, my second book, Magic Music Triumph. That's the digital copy. The physical copy you get directly from me. YouTube, MoonManT. The one-on-one sessions, which are huge. This is how I make my money in this realm. The one-on-one sessions, you can have a counseling session. We talk about blockchain technology, fasting, whatever it is that you want to get off your chest. You can trauma dump on me real quick because I'm a grand alchemist. So if you'd like to have a counseling session, book one and the one-on-one. All the details are there. Please read the details because a lot of people book and they don't read the details. I love, appreciate, and honor every single one of y'all. Let's wake the fuck up. This game is over, y'all. They feel that. They know that. They feel that, y'all. I'm telling you. They know it. They know it. They know it. They know it. I really appreciate your authenticity. I appreciate you being in the now. They scrambling, heavy scrambling. Where can we? How can we? All they need from you is to look. That's all they care about is you looking. Listen to me, like children. Listen to me. Who in here has children? If you have children, then you know exactly what I'm about to say, or you'll understand what I'm about to say, okay? Children want to be validated. They want to know that you're looking. They want to know that they're being seen. They want to feel the energy of you looking. Oh my God, it's energy, right? Mom, look. Mom, Dad, look. You look and they just do some jump or something stupid, and you're like, okay, nice, Timmy. And they're like, yay. And then when you don't, they're like, I know you're not looking. I feel that you're not looking. Do you know where the fuck I'm about to go with this? Do you see where I'm about to go with this? Of course you do. It's the same with the matrix-controlled system. When the grand God beings and ancient primordial soul beings aren't looking at that matrix, they feel they are not looking at that matrix. So they got to keep pulling out all the stops. This is what we call distractions. Like the live, share the live, give gifts if you feel called to, only if you feel called to. If this lecture has hit you in your heart, mind, soul, anywhere like that, you can donate if you'd like to the Cash App. I love and appreciate you. It's the same thing. The Matrix are like the children. Please look, Diddy. Please look, Jay-Z. Please look, Trump. Please look, Kamala. Please look, Israel, Palestine. Please look, war. Please look. All right, this is it. I know you're going to look at this one. Look, guys, look. Extraterrestrials. See that you guys are meditating, right? We see you connected with the spiritual world. Drones. The desperation is plain as day. We're gonna pow a medical CEO, huh? Then we're gonna take, this is what they be sitting around like. This is how they be. We're gonna take the one who did it. We're gonna put him on public trial as if he's evil. He's the evil one. The CEO of the medical institution that used to freaking take all the money from all the elderly, he's not the evil one. It's this guy we're going to parade around New York City. It's a fucking game. Like the live, share the live, give gifts only if you feel called to. I appreciate your love, your light, your energy, and the now of the one. Everything in this reality is inverted and upside down, if you can see it correctly. You know why? Because it's a dream. It's your dream. Do you know why the world's chaotic? I told you the world is a projection of your consciousness. If the world is a projection of your consciousness, think about how chaotic you think. Think about all the crazy shit you say to yourself. Think about all the crazy shit you say about somebody else. You don't got to tell me. I know you do because you're me. That's why the world is the way the world is. But when you bring yourself back to yourself, when you start to calm down, when you start to bring peace to your life, when you start to relax, when you start to sit in the now, and send love, okay? The world seems to be in order. And those that wish to project disorder and chaos to you, they get more desperate for you to perceive chaos because you're bringing order back to your reality. My mom always did to turn the world off. Let me see, you probably said something before that, I don't know. Your mom always said to turn the world off, said to turn the world off, as it should be. Just got here. I'm glad that you got here, sweet angel, and now the one, you're the only one, and I'm glad that you got here to hear that. Yeah, it's up to us individually. Yeah, see, from this in this now, I'm the one, I'm the only one. You are a projection of my soul. Same thing as you. You're the only one. I am a projection of your soul or your consciousness, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, that's what it is. That's the oneness. Okay, so from here, you're sending out a signal to the so-called material world that it's over. Do you hear what I'm saying to you? Do you hear what I'm saying to you? The signal of awakening, the signal of rising, the signal of meditation, the signal of contemplation. When you do those things, you're sending those signals out to the reality that the game is over. This is what you're experiencing. This is what the world's experiencing. I don't care what language they speak. I don't care where they're at. There are millions of souls. I don't care what language they speak. It doesn't matter. They're all experiencing the same thing. All of them. All of them. They're all experiencing the same thing. This rising in many different ways with many different teachings. Yes, my Mercury brain tracks. Y'all better stop playing. I know we have work and money. I know those things are still playing out on this planet, but look at what's happening. They're printing the dollar into oblivion. They don't care anymore. They're dumping it on your head. They're dumping it on your head. They're collapsing the system to zero. They're collapsing the stock market to zero. They're collapsing everything into a digital reality. They don't care anymore. They don't care. They know that we're in they know that we're in the Satya Yuga, yeah? They know that we're in the age of Aquarius, yeah? They know that we're there already. They know that. So they're like, fuck it. Our time's up. We might as well just fucking drop the bomb. Fuck it. And I'm not even talking about a physical actual. I'm just talking about the energetic, fuck it, just collapse the system energy. What about when you think about someone you haven't seen in a while, and within a short time they call? What do you think that is? It's exactly what I've been telling you. You just hit the landline. You didn't even have to call them. You hit them with the telepathy. You sent the signal. Like I just said, you're a broadcaster and receiver of frequencies and codes. And time and space is an illusion. So you think that you're thinking of someone out there, but they live in you. Yeah. And the power in which you wield will be the power in which that signal goes out into the physical world. And then they end up calling you, hey, what's up? Hey, I was just thinking about you. Yeah, I was just thinking about you, man. And we just chalk it up to coincidence. Silly humans. Telepathic impressions. We are brilliant, man. We're brilliant, y'all. It's over, y'all. Y'all can stop acting like you're not God.